Yo, what's up? Welcome back to Alpha Central. I'm your host, Jack, and today we're taking a look at when woke people make fools of themselves. But let's jump right in, right after you subscribe, of course. Disclaimer, this video was made for strictly comedic/artistic purposes. No offense is intended towards any individual featured in this video.
Every single day, you guys, and this is what I complain about all the time. Look, what's his name? What's your name? Alex?
Tommy.
Yeah, your name's Alex, and I'm gonna be talking to your manager. This guy called me sir. This happens everywhere I go. I get called sir. And so, you don't do this to trans people. This is discrimination.
I didn't.
No, this is discrimination. No, I'm gonna talk to corporate about this. You don't harass trans people. Hey, you know, it's one of those things when you're catching Karens.
I didn't even say no.
You called me sir, and you're talking to me sir on the way out. This is transphobic. I can't wait to just. He admits twice calling me sir. No, you lied about the first one. No, you called me sir twice. Twice. Yeah, but you shouldn't be harassing people with slips. It's a. Do you not understand? It's like if you call the person of color that don't. You did on the way out. I don't care. I have the right to be.
I never said sir.
You did.
I said I'll lock the.
Leave the dang Popeyes employees alone. They are not paid enough to deal with you and your issues. The things I would do to be in that guy's shoes and have an apple on me.
What is something weird about conservatives?
There is almost a cultish vibe, I feel. The way they operate within themselves, they refuse to listen to outside people, you know, they're refusing to learn, essentially. I think that is a large part of it.
Sure, the people who promote family values are in a cult, not the guy wearing clown makeup, bright green hair, who insists that others refuse to learn.
Do you support reparations for black people because they went through slavery?
Yes, I do, actually.
Perfect. So we have Joel here, and you can pay your reparations right now.
Okay.
How much do you want?
What is the suffering of my ancestors worth?
More than I can pay right now.
So do you want to set up like a payment plan?
No, but I do believe it's the responsibility of our government to take more action.
All right, pay up. Oh!
Thank you for paying for the crimes of your ancestors. You
You're
have
welcome.
been forgiven.
I don't know how you would go about doing that.
Well, I have the answer. We have Joel Patrick here today, and he has his reparations jar. And you can pay for the crime. What other forms of payment do you accept?
We accept Venmo. We accept PayPal.
Oh. Well, I do not have Venmo. I do not have PayPal. And I am broke.
But you would pay if you could.
Yeah, but I don't understand why you're collecting money for it.
Because I'm a black person and my ancestors were slaves.
Yeah, but it's like I don't understand what a monetary.
Have you ever owned slaves?
No, but I do not.
Have I ever been a slave?
No.
So how much money do you owe me?
Nothing.
Ding, ding, ding!
They really wanted to put my guy on a payment plan. That's just amazing. When you can't decide if you're team cat or dog, you just end up embarrassing both species.
Most people ask questions about problems that they have in their life, and I try to point them in the right direction.
That's not a lawyer, that's a therapist.
So as a lawyer, what makes you more qualified to provide, like, better advice than the average person?
Law school.
Huh?
Law school?
Okay, so, like, how? Like, what about law school?
I mean, like, that's a really loaded question. It's like asking an engineer, what makes you better at being an engineer than just someone off the street that went to
what if you
high
ask a
school?
lawyer, like, an emotional question? Does law school make you, like, more qualified to answer that kind of question? And get
That's not what we do. These are legal questions.
You said they come from problems. You didn't clarify. You said legal problems?
What if I'm a lawyer?
So, I mean, I don't mean to be rude, right? But it's kind of implied that if you're asking a lawyer, you're asking them a legal question. You don't call your podiatrist and ask them about your taxes, do you?
Well, no, I just asked you. I was like, what do you do? You said answer people's questions with problems. So that
Correct. Most people have like problems. They don't know where to start. So
legal problems.
I don't need to specify legal problems. It's implied with the word lawyer.
Where'd you go to law school?
I went to Jones School of Law.
I don't know how much clearer he could have made it. Some people just start their day looking for a fight. Nothing says natural beauty like stuffing your butt with padding. Is that really a healing trip? It looks more like an exorcism.
Like, I'm a trans man and I'm gay and I have been pregnant.
Okay, I think I need a piece of paper to write this equation down because visually I can't do it. Like, I can't, I'm trying.
So she's a mom that still likes men, but now dresses as a man herself?
What is a woman?
Why do you ask that question?
I just really like to know.
What do you think the answer to that question is?
Well, I'm asking. That's why I came to a college professor. This is what you do.
What other kinds of answers have you gotten?
A lot of like this, where you're not answering, and I've gotten a lot of that. So you wanted to answer questions about women's studies, and so shouldn't the first answer you should be able to provide is what exactly is a woman?
Well, for me, it's actually a really simple answer, and that's a person who identifies as a woman.
But what are they identifying as?
As a woman.
But what is that?
As a woman.
Do you know what a circular definition is?
I do.
It's sort of like what you're doing right now. Or a woman is a woman.
How do you teach a class on something you can't even define? It's like an Italian chef that couldn't tell you what a pizza is.
You're white to the naked eye, but I actually have Asian taste buds. I'm not sure what that makes me.
It makes you a white person that likes Asian food.
Pretty much. That's just what it is.
A little bit clearer for you. Ellie Jones, who has recently transitioned.
Oh yes, she's the boy, isn't she? Am I correct? I get so confused.
No, Mr. Riley, you're not correct. And this is the whole purpose of my phone call today, which is that this misgendering and misnaming and downright ignorance, to be honest, has to stop.
You can't go around just saying, oh, I want you to call me this, I want you to call me that. Why should any of us have to bow down to you? I don't understand.
Oh my God. It's 2024. She's not a boy anymore. She's a girl. And her name is Ellie. When are you going to acknowledge that?
You can't just say these things. I want everybody to start calling me helicopter. You can't do that.
Oh my
You can't
God.
do that.
So, are you basically saying to me that you refuse to acknowledge she's now transgender, she has transitioned?
Transgender? I mean, come on. The girl's what, 14, 15?
Yes, exactly, and she's an incredibly brave young girl, and this needs to be acknowledged.
You're making a huge mistake. It's probably
a huge mistake? Are you for real?
He's just a little confused. It's a phase. He's a phase. It'll get over.
It's a girl. She's a girl.
What happens when he wants to go back, but you've already done too much? You know, it's in a Catholic school, don't you? You know, we don't really condone this kind of, I don't even know what to call it, lunacy.
Ma'am, a Catholic school is probably the wrong place for this kind of stuff. I'd try California. I hear it's nice this time of year.
I know that we care an awful lot about children here.
Yes.
Does
that say don't mess with trans kids?
Indeed it does. It's a great shirt.
Wait, so you think it's okay for a 14-year-old to be able to have their chopped off?
No, I don't. Also, that's not how gender reassignment surgery goes.
Well,
and
yes, it does actually.
You don't cut it off. It's significantly more complicated. If you want to look it up, you can look it up. They flip it inside out. It's a lot more complicated.
Oh, they flip it inside out. They don't actually chop it off.
It's a medical marvel, folks.
I stand corrected. You're okay with 14-year-olds having that happen?
I already said no.
Okay, so we can agree that we should not have gender reassignment surgery for trans kids.
No. Can I get to my question, please?
No, I have a question. Why can we agree that it should be illegal for someone to have gender reassignment care or surgery if they're 14 years old?
For the third time, no. We should not have that. Or wait. Hold on. At 14 years old? I'm not a doctor, man.
But no, it's a very simple moral question. Shouldn't we agree as society that 14-year-olds should not be able to go under the knife for a phase that they might be in?
Probably not. Ask a doctor.
I'm glad we almost have agreement.
I mean, the drinking age is 21. This is not a difficult choice to make.
I grew this so I wouldn't be perceived as a woman. And I grew these so I wouldn't be perceived as a man. And if that confuses or upsets you, mission complete. But if it doesn't, mission accomplished.
And trying to take you seriously when you look like that, it's mission impossible.
Thanks so much for asking. For those of you who don't know, I go by vampire pronouns. Sometimes when I feel, kind of like vampy. So my pronouns are the, vir, or vire, vamp, vampire self, or like vir self. So like an example of that would be V went to the store. They're going to be right back. Taking care of vamp self. Vamp said that they really like chocolate cake and V's gonna go buy some. If you have any more questions, just ask. I love talking about pronouns and transgender identities. Woo, hyperfixation.
They, their, vamp, honey, the only thing you're sucking out of people is their patience. How about we just take these two to the shelter? Seems like a win-win to me.
Hi, I'm a Gold Star lesbian, and behind me's a bar. I'm going to talk to you about the politics of bars. As a male body invading a female space, I love lesbian bars, particularly for two reasons. The conversations and the opportunity to be a male body invading a female space. But more important than that is ordering on the jukebox that song from Silence of the Lambs and then yelling at everybody inside as if they're transphobic. Who chose this song? What transphobic woman chose this?
Is this a skit? It's getting really hard to tell at this point. Remember when things were simple and men were just men?
When I was 8 years old in that appointment where I remember clear as day, my doctor holding up the growth chart, she asked me what my favorite food was, and I said tomatoes. And my mom, bless her heart, was like, but you love mac and cheese. And then it was this whole thing of, well, cat's out of the bag or something or whatever. Like, I'm like,
so do a lot of skinny people love mac and cheese.
But my favorite food is tomatoes. I eat tomatoes. To this day, I eat tomatoes basically every day. Like, why is the assumption that I was like hiding that, or why is that even really relevant? Like, right. You asked me as an 8-year-old what my favorite food was, and I said it was a fruit vegetable.
Yeah, and that's what is like so insidious in the culture in general. A, they don't believe that a fat person could be like healthy, and B, think that they have more of a right with someone that's like fat to like pick their diet apart, or just like to just involve themselves.
33 calories in a large tomato. You'd have to eat well over 30 tomatoes in a day to get over 1,000 calories, and you'd still be malnutritioned. Stop trying to blame the doctor, and it's time to learn some accountability.
How do you feel about safety in the UK?
I mean, I can pass as pretty cis, and obviously that helps with my safety, but it's really sad because I hear what people think about trans people, and I mean, the trans community is just being used as a scapegoat at the moment.
With the way that politics and everything is going, a bit more unsafe than usual. But as a baseline, yeah, unsafe has become the baseline. I think you can have good times and bad times, but there is a kind of underlying feeling of fear. But yeah, with everything that's happening, yeah, quite unsafe. Last year I was walking home and then realised I was walking through like a turf rally, and I was like, oh my god. But yeah.
The dude in Popeyes with arms bigger than most people's head is afraid enough to deal with you and your issues. Sure. My dude, you're a disappointment to the rage room. Maybe try the mildly inconvenienced room.
Hey everyone, I'm so sorry. I'm really struggling right now. Oh, you guys know that I'm attracted to women, and that's usually who I date. And what I didn't expect with this transition is now that I'm a woman, that means I'm gay, and I'm a lesbian. This is not what I planned on. when I transition. I don't know how to process.
Congratulations, sir. You're a lesbian. Now get off my feed.
Think you know all the pride flags? Duet this
Absolutely.
and show me. Starting with...
Absolutely. Gay.
This is easy.
Gay. Gay.
How about this?
Gay. In green.
Dude here's an intellectual. He got them all right. We really need to have a priest on speed dial.
Your job, then you won't need your mama's money.
I have a job. I work over 12 hours a week.
Well, do you live with your mama?
No, I don't. I live by myself.
So why do you need her money if you're working 12 hours? You said 12 hours a week.
Yes.
That's not many hours.
Yeah, I could work more if it wasn't for anxiety. Because of my anxiety, I had to cut back my hours. Now I don't make enough to cover my bills, so my mother covers for me.
Amazing. You got to get away from mama.
I'm really having a hard time believing this guy is the that one.
What do you mean just stop oil? All your stuff is made out of oil, you idiot. Your clothes, these jackets, they're all made out of oil. What the hell are you doing here making a nuisance of yourself? It's a joke. What a joke. What are you doing here? Get off the road. You're wasting everybody's time and petrol. All these guys, their engines are running all the time, wasting more bloody oil than nothing. What is this made out of? What are your clothes made out of? How did your clothes get here? They got here by oil. What are you doing? This makes no sense at all. Just stop oil. You haven't thought about this. If you want to stop oil, you need to stay at home and go live in the forest.
You can't reason with these people. You're just wasting your breath.
The everlasting life that he earned because he was perfect, he'll give that to us as a gift. We don't have to earn it. We don't have to deserve it. We don't have to try to pay for it. We don't have to do any of that stuff. God is not okay. With not loving
You haven't got a haircut.
God gives two.
Get a haircut.
He
Look
loves
at
you.
that. Look at
He said to love you with his heart, soul, all of his strength.
Look at that haircut. Look at that haircut.
His plan. She tripped.
Look at that haircut. Jesus wants you to cut your hair.
Is my hair that important?
No, it is.
Why?
This is ugly as.
Well, that's your opinion.
Yeah, no, that is the truth. That is the truth.
I got better things to talk about than my hair.
I can just imagine
God loves you so much.
Let me do my hair. Why go with the well, your haircut is ugly.
Behold, the party of tolerance. This is just one of those videos that you can smell.
Let go. I got it. Yeah. What are you gonna do? Hit me? You're trying to steal our stuff. You're on camera. Hey, I got it. All right. It's a sidewalk. We're not bothering them either. I don't know. I just don't want to see people get angry. Shouldn't they have self-control? You must go with company. You don't have self-control because you're here. I don't want to talk about it. No one's angry. Except for them. Why don't you tell them to stop being so angry? Real religion of peace. I want to go out there.
he gave his only begotten son, that whoever believes in him, okay, well, don't. Okay, cool. You can stand there all you want, just don't touch me. Okay, cool. That he gave his only begotten son, that whoever believes in him will not perish, but have everlasting life.
Lady, the only thing keeping you safe is that man's restraint. You guys have made it to the end of the video. Make sure to like and subscribe to prove you're an alpha. And remember, according to YouTube, the best way to help the channel in the algorithm is to watch another one of my videos right after this video. So if you like this video, you should watch another one. Till next time.